Hey guys, it's Reagan. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a special thrifting edition because it is my birthday. So for that we did a little trip down to DC, the nation's capital, and I'm so excited to be here with my mama, and we're gonna go thrifting, so hopefully we find some cool things. Here we go. Okay, so we got most of the touristy sightseeing things out of the way yesterday, but there's still a few last minute places we want to go before we go thrifting. Okay, so we just made it to our first thrifting location. Tried Buffalo Exchange first, which if you're not familiar with it, it's more of a curated thrifting experience, so it's a little bit pricier, but not as pricey as like a full-on vintage store. So I'm gonna try Buffalo Exchange and we'll see what's in here. Okay guys, so I found actually a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna try some stuff on real quick and see if anything actually fits. For being honest, it's like 30 degrees outside, so this doesn't even feel right to be trying on. Okay, when I saw this top, it looked like something, I don't know, just reminded me of something on Instagram, and I like liked the look of it because it's like soft and it's a crop top, but this is how cropped it is, and it's like really tight, and this is just, I've been on the hunt for like an oversized like pinstripe blazer, and this is like a cream color, but it has some like massive stains on it, and the fit of it's just too boxy. Like I would love it if it was more like a cinched waist, but it's not, and it's covered in stains, so not this one. Since I'm a big fan of high-waisted things, I love crop shirts because they go well with like high-waisted jeans. But I don't know why, but all of these crop things are like so short. Like if they were here, that would be good, but not like, it's not my taste. Okay guys, so I actually found a lot of stuff, so now I have some decisions to make because things are not that cheap. So it's like $15 to $12 for each item. Yeah. Oh, it's so bright. Okay, so we had to Uber to this next location because it's pretty far away, but then it was saying that the location was like demolished, and or gonna be demolished, wrong location. So we found the new place where they moved to. Yeah, so we're gonna try this place and see if it's cool, but it's a good sign because it says for sale with balloons and things. So here we go. Found these, love the wash. They are not my size, but I wish they were because they're awesome. I've been making sure to look at the bag section lately just in case there's any cool finds, and I found this. It says Gucci. I did some investigating of it, and there's no way it's actually Gucci because it doesn't have any other tags, and it just isn't the best quality, but it's kind of cute, so I might get it. Here's some of these little bags. It's a Coach bag. I just don't like the little bags. I don't know. I'm not really jumping on that trend. I'm not a big fan. That's so cute. So our next location was Frugalista, and it was super cool. So if you're in DC, definitely check out Frugalista. It's a cute little like hidden gem. So we just found what I thought was another vintage store. So we were just about to kind of like blindly walk there because it's called the Vintage on 16th. But it's actually an apartment complex, so I am glad that I didn't just walk and make my mom walk there, aren't you? Okay guys, so I also just learned, not just, the other day, that this is called Kentucky tuxedo when you're wearing denim on denim. I don't know, kind of love it. I wear that all the time. Okay, final stop. Wow, okay, alright. This is so cool. It's like a vintage 50s dress. I love the tulle. That's how I feel about the prices. No, I'm just taking... Okay, just kidding. This is our last stop. We found one other vintage store, and then I'm done because I'm driving my mom crazy. No, found a Nickelback tee, 2002. Oh my gosh. Love Fleetwood Mac. I love this. When Justin Bieber is considered vintage, you know that you're getting old. Okay, so this one ended up being another basically vintage store too, which means it was a little too pricey. And I don't know, some of those vintage stores, they just don't have a lot of cool, like, trendy pieces. They're almost too old school that, like, I don't know, they just don't work in these times. Anyways, that was all the thrifting we're gonna do today, so now I'll show you everything that I got. Okay guys, so I just got back from thrifting in DC with my mama for my birthday, which, by the way, isn't she just the cutest thing? Anyways, today I'm just gonna quickly go through the stuff that I got and show you because I was actually pretty impressed with the thrifting options, except there was no Goodwill or Salvation Army or anything like that in the area that I was at, which was kind of a bummer because I really like going through those like super discounted stores to really see like what's out there. But I wasn't able to do that, but I did find some cool things at the places that I showed you, so I'll quickly show you those right now. Okay, so collars are back, guys. I kind of think that this was like an early 2000s trend, especially this type of shirt that I have here, which I love because the beauty of a lot of these styles is like early 2000s and like late 90s are literally what's in thrift stores right now. So to find those trends and start to see them again on Pinterest and Instagram and all the places you like, you know, see what kind of clothes you want to go out and buy, you can find at thrift stores, guys. I'll say this forever, but it's true. So it's definitely older. You can normally tell that by the tag if you don't recognize the brand and the style of like the font and everything on the tags. I could do a whole video on like how to date the pieces that you found, but this is definitely not a new item, that I can tell you for sure. Kind of like a business professional collar. I don't know, it's so interesting. I might crop it, I might not, but here's it on. I have it with my Levi's again and then some white sneakers because you can't go wrong. But yeah, I was gonna crop this, but I don't think I am. I think it's just a neat little like spring shirt. Also, I think this was about $8 from Buffalo Exchange. It's a little high for what I want to pay for a shirt like this, but like I said, with Buffalo Exchange, things are just a little bit pricier, and that's kind of the price you have to pay for shopping there. So it was my birthday, so I splurged. So the next piece I found is something that all of you guys can find in your nearby thrift stores. I'll say it a million times, go to your thrift stores, I promise you, you can find these little cardigans. But they have been everywhere. Lately this trend is really blowing up and I think it's so comfy and so casual, so I'm obsessed with it right now. But it's just these midi cardigans, like kind of mid-length, super soft little buttons, and then people kind of button them however they want. Typically I've seen them only be buttoned like once and then just kind of have it open with like a bralette, which I don't know, I'll see how I end up wearing it. Unfortunately, it has a bunch of like little holes in it, which typically when I see holes, I'm like, it's not a big deal. But then I put this on, and it's very obvious where the holes are, so I ended up getting this for actually, the lady gave it to me for free because I was buying a couple other things, so this really costs $0. But the holes make it a little, I am very ambitious, and I thought that, you know, I could just stitch up the little holes, but with cashmere, it doesn't really work like that. So I'll show you this sweater. I'll probably still wear it. I don't really care about holes if they're, you know, I don't know. I kind of do. Here it is. Okay, sorry, I have some flowers hanging right there that are drying out, so they just have to be there for right now, so don't mind those. But this is the little cardigan, the cashmere cardigan. It's so cute. It does have like a giant hole right there and a bunch of other places, but I think I can try to make it work, maybe stitch it up, I don't know. But it's just this tan cardigan that I just like to pair with some gold jewelry and then some high-waisted Levi's and a cute pair of sandals for spring. Another item I found was this black blouse that I showed from Buffalo Exchange. I absolutely love it, especially because it's super lightweight, so you can wear it through the summer and the spring, even though it's black and long sleeve. But also it has this really great square neckline, which I've been really seeing and loving these days. So I was super excited about this find, and I think this one was also $8. Alright guys, this tee, probably my favorite or close to favorite find of the weekend in DC, was this Colorado tee. I absolutely love it. I think it has such a Brandy Melville vibe to it, especially with the colors being like a very faded navy and white. I love, love, love it. I'm gonna try to cut and do different things to make it more fitted for me. My sister saw this shirt and she just laughed and was like, why would you buy this? This looks like something that our dad wore, you know, in the 90s. And I took that as a compliment because the 90s is what I'm going for. So this old, like, souvenir Colorado tee, I love it. And, you know, too bad if my sister doesn't love it too. She won't steal it when she comes to visit, so it's a win-win. You know, I can't bring myself to cut this right now, so for now, I'm gonna wear this as a giant big t-shirt, and who knows what'll happen in the future. Okay guys, so the next one that I wanted to show is I purchased this during the same period of time, like my birthday weekend, but I actually had to get it shipped to me, so it doesn't quite count as being found exactly on that trip, but I wanted to include it because it's another awesome white t-shirt, and if you know me, you know that I love white t-shirts, and to make matters even better, it's a Harley t-shirt, so it looks like this. It says Cancun on it, and it has the giant emblem on the back with an eagle, which is so sick. I actually found it off of another vintage hunter's Instagram that they like post their cool finds and then they have them for sale, which I'll link his stuff down below because he's awesome and finds some really great stuff. But he found this Harley shirt, and as soon as I saw it, I reached out and was like, I need this shirt. So I got it. I'm probably gonna crop it, so I'll show you what that looks like on. Okay, so before I wear this, I do have to cut it. There's a stain on the front, so I am going to try to cut above the stain, but then I also have to be aware because on the back is the awesome logo, so I definitely want to make sure I'm cutting below the word Mexico. Okay, and last but not least today that I will be showing you is this cute denim dress that I'm obsessed with. Again, it's the square neckline and it just fit great. So sometimes you just have to buy a dress in the middle of winter because it'll pull you through the winter blues. Here's the dress. Also, for any of you that were paying attention, I did buy that little bag that was like this big and it says like Gucci on it, but I left it in my car and my car is getting worked on, so I can't show you that right now. And it's not real Gucci or else I would have been flipping out in this video, but I think it's good just to carry this little camera around when I'm going places. So I bought it. Probably won't last more than a week, but it was like $1, so. Okay, so that is all for this video. Thank you so much for coming along on my trip to DC and seeing all the fun thrifted items I got. Again, I always encourage you guys to go out, try thrifting. If you fail the first time, try again because it is tricky and not every place is a hit like you saw in this video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, all of the buttons down below if you want to check out the different places I went in DC. Like I said, I'll have that all linked in the description. So yeah, thank you so much for coming along, and I will see you guys next time.